I'm xenochroming for Surfcasters General. If you're going to be a good surfcaster, you're going to need to fish at night. And if you're going to need to fish at night, your most dependable and indisposable tool will be a flashlight. A lot of us wear flashlights around our necks. I don't think anyone has ever seen me wearing a flashlight on my head. Some guys like to wear a headlamp, but that might change after I show you this new headlamp from Pelican. Obviously, it gets old a little bit when you have to hold your flashlight in your mouth, when you're trying to hook your fish and you're drooling all over yourself. You guys all know the drill. I usually carry 2 flashlights around my neck, one as a spare, one that I use, and one usually in my bag, God forbid if the other 2 go out. I had this small Pelican light for about three years now. I've been swimming with it. It fell down a rock a million times and it still works. So I am a big fan of Pelican brand, regardless of what they do. Bags, coolers, flashlights. I have this light, and like I just mentioned, I don't wear headlamps. I don't think anyone has ever seen me wearing one. But this is a very unique headlamp. Now, let me say first, this is not a waterproof lamp. It is a water-resistant headlamp. And it's got the power button, and you have a little knob here which you can make your beam either flood or you can focus it. Great when you walk on the rocks. Obviously the light tilts, so when it's on your head you can point it up or down, just like many other lights on the market. It's got a white beam, it's got a red beam, which a lot of guys like to use at night because it doesn't screw up their vision for a while. And it also has, if you press it 3 times, the light will flash. Maybe you want to use it as a distress. Maybe you want to let your buddy know if you're flashing a light, you're getting a fish, you can use it for whatever you want. Obviously, a lot of these lights are similar lights, are designed the same way. So you might ask, what's so special about this light? Well, this beam is great when you're walking on rocks and you have a lamp on your head. And you can really focus this beam where you're walking. That's great, but here's the best part about this light, at least in my opinion. There's another button on the side here, okay? And it lights up red when you press it. Now you put this light on top of your head and you just wave your hand and the light goes on. And you wave your hand. See that? It's motion activated. So let's say you get a fish, you put your hand, you unhook your fish. Here, let's see how this would work. You got your light set up, you're fighting a fish, you don't want to look for buttons, what are you going to press? Just wave your hand, you do your thing, you unhook the fish, you wave your hand, the light goes off. I mean, how great is that? I think this is one of the neatest things that I've ever seen on a light. So basically, the light is motion activated. You could just put the hand in front of it, goes on, put the hand in front of it, goes off. I know it's not a waterproof light, so I wouldn't go and swim with it, but if it's anything like all the other lights that Pelican makes, I have no doubt that will be fine in the rain or mist or on a jetty or on the sand. I just wouldn't advise you to go dive somewhere with it, since it's not advertised as a waterproof light, it's water-resistant light. This is the Pelican 2720 is the model number, and like I said, I have never seen a light with a motion activated feature where you can just wave your hand in front of the light and it'll go off. As you guys know, those of us that fish at night, the hardest part sometimes is getting a light in your mouth, you know, or on your head, trying to find a button, which one goes off, which one turns off. With this is easy, you just leave your motion on, and if your hand is far away, the light will not go on. If you go fairly close, it will go on. But if you're up here, the light will stay on. So it's not a matter of you having it on your head, and it doesn't matter every time you wave your rod, the light will go on. It won't. You have to be fairly close, but still far away that you don't have to touch the light, and it will go on and off. So check it out when you get a chance. It's Pelican 2720. It takes 3 AAA batteries inside here, And it looks like something that a lot of surf cats, especially the jetty jocks, would definitely come to appreciate it. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Pelican. They really make great products, and I believe the cost is somewhere around $30–40. I'm not exactly sure what the cost is, but I think this is a great little thing that you're going to find very useful. Even if you only use it sparingly on the jetty when you're walking on the rocks or, you know, getting to places, I think you're really going to like this, because for the first time I'm actually considering wearing a headlamp. And some of the places where I fish, walking to the spot is sometimes the hardest part. Once you're playing your feet on a rock, you're fine. But, you know, with the flashlight in your mouth or on your hand, this way I got my hands free, because I fall down half the time, probably twice as many as you guys. So this will hopefully help a great deal in me not falling anymore.